Characters' feelings change. Learning intention. Readers notice how characters are feeling and how their feelings change throughout the story. Success criteria. I will track characters' emotional changes to determine its importance. Character change. We've been learning about how to think about the character's internal and external traits and think about how they affect the story. Today, I'm going to teach you how to notice how characters are feeling and how their feelings change throughout the story, because emotional changes will show that something important is happening. Now let me show you how to notice how characters are feeling and how their feelings change throughout the story. Emotional changes means something important just happened. Something important is happening in the present, or something important will happen in the future. Emotional means feelings. Let's look at how a character changes throughout a story. At the beginning, the reader learns that the main character's strengths and has weaknesses. In the middle of the story, events happen that cause the main character to think about life differently. And then at the end of the story, the main character shows growth. Noticing change. In the book Armando and the Blue Tarp School, the main character goes through a lot of changes. I'm going to focus on moments when Armando's emotions change. Armando and the Blue Tarp School. In the beginning of the story, Armando was very excited and thrilled to be learning at school and to see Senor David. However, when his papa told him not to fill his head with dreams of school and that he is older now, so he needs to work instead, there was a sudden change in Armando's feelings. He went from feeling excited and thrilled to feeling discouraged and left out. Your turn. Today and every day when you are reading, remember to notice how characters are feeling and how their feelings change throughout the story, because that shows you when something important is happening. Go to one link and click on My On. Choose a fiction book to read. Tell about how the character changes in the class discussion. You may use these sentence stems. At first, your character's name, feels, tell how they feel, and tell why. Now, in the middle of the story, the character feels and tell why. And then at the end of the story, tell how the character feels and tell why. And finally, tell how this change is important to the story. How am I doing noticing that the character's feelings have changed? Did I tell how the character feels at the beginning, middle, and end of the story? Give text evidence of the feelings and tell why this change is important to the story. Remember to check, I have this, but it needs work, or I did this well. Don't forget your text evidence.